Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. D. Kulkarni, working as Assistant Professor of Commerce, Sri LK College of Commerce, Sankeshwar. In my previous video, we have worked out two problems on computation of total income of the firm. In this video, I have taken a question from 2019 question paper, which is with respect to computation of total income as well as total income of the partners. So in this video, I will read out the question. X, Y and Z are the partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. The P&L account of the firm for the year ending 31/3/2019 is as follows. To general expenses 1,52,000, interest on capital at the rate of 14%, X is debited with 14,000, Y is debited with 8,400, Z is debited with 5,600. The total amount of interest on capital will be 28,000. Salary to Y 1,20,000, commission to Z 60,000, rent to Z 24,000, net profit is 16,000. The amount of the gross profit credited to P&L account is rupees 4 lakhs. Y and Z are the working partners in this firm. Compute the total income of the firm and the taxable income of the partners in the firm. Dear students, now we will discuss the problem here. There are three partners, X, Y and Z. Their profit sharing ratio is given the problem as 2:1. The P&L account of the firm is given in this problem. So the net profit amounted to rupees 16,000 here. So this is a very simple problem. In this problem, we need to compute the total income of the firm as well as the total income of the partners here. So there is only one head here, that is only income from business. So let us discuss here in detail. General expenses, they are allowable here. Interest on capital is given at the rate of 14%, so only 12% is allowed. So there is an excess interest of 2% is allowed to each partner, which shall be disallowed here. Salary to Y and commission to Z, they are allowable subject to the limits of section 40B. Rent to Z, it is given as 24,000, but there is no information in the problem. So let us assume that the rent which is allowed to partner Z is reasonable and hence it is allowable. So now let us work out here. So the question here is compute the total income of the firm and the taxable income of three partners in the firm. So let's first compute the total income of the firm here. So computation of total income of firm. So previous year is 2018-19, whereas the assessment year is 2019-20. Dear students, remember there is only one head in this problem here. Let us follow the same format here as we have discussed in the previous videos. So this is total income column. So here it is a specific head column for each individual head total. So income from business. Income from business we shall compute now. So we should take the net profit as the base figure here. So the net profit which is given the problem as 16,000. So net profit as per P&L account, that is given as 16,000. To this, let us add those expenses which are inadmissible. So expenses expressly disallowed So under this category, we have got only one, that is interest on capital. So let me write down here, interest on capital. So as per the provisions, only 12% is allowable, but whereas in the problem it is given as a 14%. So x 2 by 14 into 14,000. So here it is 2,000. Then y 2 by 14 into, so the amount of interest on capital allowed to y is rupees 8,400. So 8,400. So that comes to 14 ones are 14, 6 are, so 6 2s are 12, so 1,200. Then similarly, let's calculate z. So z is allowed interest on capital of 5,600. So 2 by 14 into 5,600. That, so 14 ones are 14 fours. So total interest disallowed to y, z is 800. So now let us take the total of this here. So that comes to 4,000 here. So take the total 20,000 here. Then less incomes chargeable under other heads and exempted incomes credited to P&L account, So in this problem there are no any incomes which are credited to P&L account except the gross profit, which is chargeable under the head of income from business. So here we are going to get 20,000. To this now we should add the salary and commission which is paid to partners, whether he is a working partner or a non-working partner. So right here, add remuneration to partners, debited to P&L account. So first let us find out who are the working partners. So y and z are the working partners it is given the problem. So only salary and commission are paid to working partners only here. So salary to y it is given as 1,20,000. Then commission to z it is given as 60,000. So total debited here is 1,80,000. Remember dear students, these two partners are working partners in the problem here. While adding the remuneration to the profit which we have arrived as per section 28 to 44D, we should add back the remuneration paid to all the partners. But while allowing the deduction, we should allow the remuneration which is paid to the working partner subject to the limits of section 40B here. So now when you add here 1,80,000 plus 20,000, so that comes to 2 lakhs. This is what we are going to arrive here, book profit. So book profit we have arrived at rupees 2 lakhs now. Now less remuneration to remuneration to working partners. Remuneration to working partners here. So we have got Y and Z, whereas X is a non-working partner. Nothing has been paid to Mr. X here. So salary to Y 1,20,000. Nothing. We should rewrite the same thing what we have written here. Then commission to Z, it is given as 60,000. So this is what we get here, 1,80,000. This is actual remuneration. So now let us allow the remuneration as per section 40B here. So remuneration as per section 40B. So 90% of book profit. So what is the book profit we have arrived here? 2 lakhs. So 90% of rupees 2 lakhs, which comes to rupees 1,80,000 or rupees 1,50,000, whichever is more. So when you take this here, so 1,80,000 is more here. So this is the maximum remuneration. So maximum remuneration. So this should be compared with the actual. Fortunately, in this problem, we have got both amount as the same. That is, the maximum remuneration is also 1,80,000, whereas actual remuneration also is 1,80,000 here. So now, max actual of rupees 1,80,000 or maximum of rupees 1,80,000, whichever is less. So 1,80,000. So we are going to arrive at 20,000 as the income from business. Dear students, in this problem we don't have the income from other heads. So there are no other heads here. So 20,000. This what we are going to arrive at here. GTI, that is gross total income. Then deduction section 80. There are no such deductions here. So 20,000 is nothing but the total income. So this is what we have computed, the total income of the firm we have computed. So there is one more, there are 2 questions actually in this problem. So we have answered, we have arrived at the total income of the firm as rupees 20,000. So the next we need to compute the total income of the partners here. Very simple problem, of course. So total income of partners here. So previous year 1890, assessment year 1920. So there are 3 partners. So I will make 3 columns here. So X, Y and Z. Dear students, you please do remember here the actual remuneration allowed to partners is also rupees 1,80,000, which remains same as with the maximum remuneration also. Sometimes in case if the maximum remuneration is lesser than the actual remuneration allowed, then that maximum remuneration should be distributed in the ratio of their salary but now there is no such question here. So Mr. X has received, let me write down his particulars, rent here. So income from house property only in case of X. So he has received a rent of rupees. So rent received rupees 24,000 less deduction under section 24, that is standard deduction at the rate of 30% of 24,000, which comes to 7,200. So here 800 carry 1, 40 minus 8 is 6, so 16,800 is the total income or income from house property of the partner X here. So now let us go for income from business in case of partner Y and Z. So remuneration from firm 1,20,000 in case of partner Y, whereas in case of partner Z it is 60,000. Whether he receives commission, salary, bonus, totally it is called as a remuneration. Then there is one more here, interest on capital. Interest on capital. Dear students, 14% interest is allowed, but only 12% is to be taxed, because on 12% the firm will not pay the tax, whereas on the remaining the firm has to pay tax. So 2% is disallowed, so on which firm will pay here. So now in case of X it is 14,000, so 2% is disallowed. So what we can do here, X 12 by 14 into 14,000, that comes to 12,000 in case of X. Y 12 by 14 into 8,400, so it will be 7,200. 7,200 Z 12 by 14 into 5,600, so 4,800. Or else what you can also do like this, how much is actually allowed of 14,000 minus the disallowed amount which we have calculated during the computation of income from business of the firm, to arrive at these figures here. So now let us take the total. Here it is 28,800. Here it is 1,27,200. Then it is 64,800. So this is GTI. This itself equal to total income. Thank you.